I have now turned the big 4-5, and I'm not that happy about it, but it is what it is. And yeah, I should talk about first a recap of the year of uh, when I was 44. First, I can't not mention this, although I don't wanna have to, but it is relevant to my life, and I'm not happy that I still am mentioning it. And it is regarding my formal love interests. I was hoping I would be over them, but yeah, the heart goes one direction and the brain the other. And I just want to mention very shortly about them, because I have been we both been mostly moving on and helping each other move on with our presence. But reality has been forcing us, and forcing me, and I'm pretty sure them too, my former love interests, to move on and leave each other sadly behind. But yeah, it wasn't an automatic transition as I hoped. It wasn't a permanent one, uh, like the light shut off, but there was still some attachments there, and it required some yes, some issues lingering, some feelings lingering, and that had to resort themselves out, and mostly with the reality of them moving on. It helped fix my brain, fix my feelings, and same as me, I was just present there to make sure that I was just present long enough in their life to make the transition smoother for them as well. And it's good progress. Hopefully next year I won't have to mention them anymore, but I can't mention it. I can't not mention them, because they were a significant part of my life still, and uh, something I have been working through. But yeah, I've been becoming 40 in the age last year. As I've been aging, I've been noticing my physical changes, that uh, that little twinkle, that little thing that used to make me think I got something special in my looks has faded, and I'm feeling uh, my age. I don't feel like I still have the spark anymore, the good look spark, and yeah, I'm feeling uh, the sagginess in my face, the dullness in my skin, in my complexion. It's coming home, the reality of what age I am, uh, and I'm embracing it. I'm not trying to uh, not accept what I am in reality, trying to be delusional about it. And I want to embrace it, acknowledge it, uh, and I just accept it and live with it. And I don't want to fool myself and be a fool by fooling myself into thinking I'm still younger than or perceived as though I am the age I am not. And yeah, it's I hope to make progress in towards this mindset, uh, adopting this mindset and being the age I am truly. So uh, yeah, that's a bit of a bummer, if you can say, uh, aging and feeling your age and looking your age particularly. But you know, it's good to have a down to earth mind and a mind that's in sync with reality and that's healthy. I want to be healthy. That's my main priority in life. But lots of stuff happened in the last year that are worth having opinions about, and I can't call myself an intellectual powerhouse if I don't have an opinion about them. But to tell you the truth, I really don't. I if I tell you opinions, I'll just be making them on the fly at the moment. In particular, the political developments in America and the developments with the Russian and Ukrainian war and other stuff, and the developments in Canada. And there's lots to talk about, not uh, particularly uh, uh, easy subjects to have form opinions about. I really want to just glaze over them. And yeah, things are been turbulent. I'm not satisfied with the American president using the third world strategy, uh, countries or developing countries, um, bad countries strategies on Canada. It's like divide and conquer and creating rifts between internally and externally. Same same playbook that Russia has been using, exactly the same playbook. I can't say I'm satisfied with that, but we gotta acknowledge the big uh, situation that can't be overcome by simple rhetoric and simple policies that past uh, integrations, big integrations between Canada and America, and that can't be just erased overnight and or at the whim of someone. It's not possible. We got a very strong connection with each other, and I don't think it will be simply taken down by some with very easily. That deep relationship we have each other, I don't think it could be taken down by overnight, and with a very small political cabal. There's deep roots in that relationship, and thing with Trump is, I think I said this before in my last video, is that he is a Russian asset, no doubt about it, and it's his objectives are the same as those of Putin, and his social outlooks and everything. His framework is in sync with those of Putin's, and they both have the same goals in terms of socially and geopolitically. They're working together, and as someone who can appreciate social conservatism, like myself, I'm someone who appreciates that. I'm a bit torn internally, but we can't sacrifice all the work, the hard work that was done in the past to create our well formed countries, Canada and America and all those European countries. We can't let those developments simply be pulverized just because we have particular social aims and social objectives, but certain things are appreciated about him, that he's he acknowledges what made the values that made the countries what they are, the West what it is, and that's a good thing. And work ethics and the capital, he acknowledges and appreciates. He appreciates what it is, and he's protective of that, but again, uh, it's can't be at the price of of our development of our uh, established yeah, systems, and uh, they must be uh, done in a uh, his his schools, and besides those that are uh, bad for the countries, but beside those that are destructive, they should be done in a measured way, and hopefully, uh, certainly, in a voluntary way, in a reasoned way, and yeah, things have taken a turn, but uh, I question all the relevance of everything, and the long-term impact of the political uh, turbulence that we have been experiencing recently, because technology uh, has the momentum, has the steering, has the control of the steering wheel, and it's really the political side of the equation is minuscule in comparison to the established norm and the momentum of technology. So that's why I really rather not participate in any of the political side of things, as the world is moving on at lightning speed, as you clearly can have been seeing with the progress in AI, and its influence in our lives, how much it has disrupted our daily lives in just a single year. And so it's gonna be, the change is gonna be exponential uh, in terms of social and economic development, uh, because of technology. So we have to take that into consideration, at least I do, when when thinking about where to invest your energy and effort. And well, yeah, thanks. I been a full-on adopter of AI in the past year. I embraced it completely, I use it daily for everything from uh, very deep stuff, important stuff, to very light use stuff, very uh, not so important, just for entertainment. And I, you know, uh, I feel much more uh, grown because of it, much more happier, and much more powerful. And I feel like it's a dream come true. What can I say? It is a dream come true. How can one describe it in any other way? This is what everyone has always dreamed of, having a personal assistant who knows everything and can tell you everything, and you can talk to in natural language. I mean, I was just watching a robot movie with that. I think it was the actor. Uh, uh, you the actor from X-Men. Uh, yeah, who plays Wolverine. I'm trying to remember his name because I watched a YouTube short the other day that's Knock Knock Joke. He was in it, and his name was a part of the Knock Knock Joke. I'm trying to remember what it was, the joke. It's knock knock, who's there? No, who, something, what is it? Yeah, something, I can't remember. Anyways, yeah, and even that film looked like very recently made. I'm not even sure if it's that actor or it's a different actor who looks very similar to him. But in that film about robots, where robots do gladiator stuff, uh, they're uh, pitted against each other, and battles for money, for betting. And in that movie, the robots have no intellect whatsoever, and they are controlled with remote controls. To think that movie just came out a few years ago. Whoever wrote that movie had no concept had no concept of the AI, the robots ever being able to talk or think. They were just non-thinking machines in that movie, and with just simple software routines. And to think at the time of the making of that movie, it was unheard of for machines or to think like today's AI. Just shows how much we progressed within a handful of years, how much futuristic of an age we have entered. uh, the large spasm from that time to today. It's that movie was very telling. The robots were just like remote control cars in those movies. They couldn't talk. They had no natural language understanding, and and yeah, it's a big eye opener how much we advanced from one era to the next. And yeah, I stopped using a Google search engine, and now I only use Gemini, and I get so much information curated to my personal uh, liking. Uh, I don't have to contend with uh, some search engine and countless websites written in their own ways and with their own objective, with their own ads, with their own obstacles to uh, 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 to squeeze as much of my time, my viewing time as possible for their ad revenue. Um, Hide as much as possible, make it as hard as possible for me to find the information I need. It inconvenience me as much as possible. And but now AI is like a dream come true. I get all the information I personally want, and in a snap, I get instantly. I don't need to. Uh, there's no effort on my part, and it's like a dream come true. It's like a dream come true. It's like having a genie, like I said in my last video, in a bottle, and I can know whatever I want. I never thought this day would come, and the only limit, truly, I mean truly, the only limit at this time is me. It's me. I'm the only one uh, who keeps me down, who 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 yeah, who doesn't who who doesn't progress. It's all about me, how much I wanna go, and how much I wanna elevate myself. So and you know, it's a big eye opener, and all I have to do is just tap into AI, and yeah, I can go as high as the moon with the AI, shoot for the stars, and there's no stopping me or anyone else for that matter. It's all about us, and what what we limit ourselves with. And yeah, it's, the opportunities are unlimited now, and we all the access to it, the barrier to entry is practically nil to anything right now. And so we're living amazing time, very amazing times. And yeah, so in terms of the stock market, it's been a roller coaster ride like usual. At first, as I said in the last video, I had a very bad situation where I found myself in a sort of pit where I had to pay a penalty to the government, do some weird bad luck, some weird event that just happened totally out of the blue, and then that was like it. I owed for me which was a ton of taxes, and I had to plan very carefully, act quickly, smartly, in order not to find myself in a very, very bad situation. And good thing I secured the amount of taxes the penalty I would have had to pay. I secured it immediately, thank God. And then I remitted it to the government and pleaded my case for the penalty to be waived. And yeah, it was a tough, rough first few months of the year, last year. Really rough. And yeah, so but very good stuff happened throughout the year with my stocks. I would have been much better off if that situation didn't occur with that stock that caused me the penalty. If I was able to keep it, what happened was the stock went off the Nasdaq. It was delisted, and that forced a penalty on me on the value of the stock. And yeah, so but a week later or 2 weeks later, it was relisted again. And if I had kept it, I would have had like 5 times the amount of money to work with. And well, actually even more. I would have had maybe 10 times, and I would have been maybe rich right now. But but I had to sell it, and eventually the same stock I held that I had to sell went up. It kept going up, and yeah, I don't know, God just doesn't want me to be rich, I suppose. I'm rich in monetary, I mean, I'm not, he doesn't want me to be rich monetary wise, at least not at that time, or not now. But yeah, I would have been a very good situation, a very, very good situation, if I had been able to keep that stock and that weird, very out of the blue, unexpected event didn't happen. And But my life was good. Is good. Uh, my life is good. I'm happy with my life. We gotta consider stuff beyond the money, our good fortunes in other ways, and I'm fortunate, very fortunate in many ways, many ways, and I have to take that into account. I have to thank God for the ways, other ways I'm fortunate, and yeah, I have to uh, you know, see it and appreciate it for and recognize how much of value I really have, and yeah, I might not have much money, but I'm very rich in many other ways, and yeah, so uh, thus my stocks improved throughout the years as everyone else's, I'm sure. Maybe my stocks improved much less than other uh, people who are invested in stocks. I think probably for sure they've improved at a much uh, slower rate, lesser amount than most other people. But they improved nonetheless. In old days, I would have credited myself. Uh, I would have I would have claimed that I'm a maverick stock player, exceptional stock player. I mean, stock picker. Yeah, but as I did in the COVID days, I thought I was truly exceptional, and I thought I was a powerful uh, influence and mind in the stock game, but in reality, it was all every stock was going up. It was all an illusion plus delusion on my part, and I was no better than anyone else. Everyone's stock was going up in those days, and in fact, some people were making much better decisions than I was, and were becoming super rich easily, uh, and where I was struggling uh, most of the time uh, for gains, and yeah, I just have to again sync with reality, acknowledge my faults, my failures, and uh, uh, be truthful to myself. And yeah, so they developed my stocks, uh, appreciated well, and eventually I became broke even from what my initial investments was, and it's a big improvement, because at one point I only had like 15% of my initial investment remaining, and to go back to almost to 100%, yeah, I mean, is a very fortunate thing to have happened. And uh, hopefully the momentum I, I'm expecting will keep me going up. And I developed some uh, uh, talent in the trade. I developed some talent with studying it. I can't say I'm a professional. I still make very bad mistakes, but yeah, I think I'm a bit better after so many years of continuously being in the stock market and looking at stocks. Again, I'm not like a fortune teller. I can pick them 100%. I still make very foolish mistakes. I still pick them very foolishly, and no, I try to work on that part of my mind. And yeah, just a month ago, I was sure as the stock, a few stocks are no-brainers. I was 100% sure, and I would have, if I was able to, if I had some money, would have put all my money in them. But those stocks, after doing a bit more research on them, I was so confident in myself. I was so mad at other people for not believing in me, and handing me some money to invest in them. And I was so confident that I could be so rich if I was given a bit, if I was a bit of faith, if someone was generous enough to have some bit of faith in me. I was sure, I was so sure, if I put my money in these stocks, I would be rich. And I was snobbish because of it. I was very snobbish and scornful to those who had the ability to give me some money but did not. I was contemptuous of them. But those stock turns out to be garbage, complete utter garbage, and I overlooked so much red flags. I made such big assumptions about them. And yeah, It was a big eye opener. I would have lost so much money if anyone entrusted me. And yeah, it just goes to show it pays to be humble sometimes. Pays big time. And yeah, I'm glad God didn't allow me to burn bridges because of it. Because I was so prepared to, and I was so prepared to burn a lot of bridges, but God saved me from doing so. He didn't give me the opportunity once in that 2 months. I was itching to burn the bridges. I was very itching to burn the bridges. But yeah, like I say, God didn't present the opportunities to me. And yeah, being humble is a good thing. And yeah, just keep learning. I saw that the stocks, my stocks are doing much better, and except in this last 2 weeks where I did a series of goofish moves. Well, I had a series of bad luck, unfortunate incidents, like unbelievable things, just like domino effects, bad luck. Like I say, sometimes I'm pretty sure God doesn't want me to make a ton of money, and so but before that, that 2 months ago, I got very good news, and the the government waived the penalty and let me have my money back, and I was so elated about it, and gave me a very good chance, another uh, chance to uh, have on making a lot of money in the stocks, chance to invest with the money I got returned, the penalty money. It gives me a big opportunity to make a lot of money in the stocks. It's a big opportunity. It was totally unexpected, and I very appreciative, and I hope in the next years, next year I will become a millionaire. Hopefully, still working on it. I remember I've been saying this in all my birthday videos for the last 5 years, but hopefully this year or the next year I'll become a millionaire, hopefully. it will require a lot. I mean, my mind to go up a lot, exponentially, but it's doable, I think. And yeah, but like I say, yeah, thanks. The government isn't so bad sometimes. I know people hate the government, but it can be very fair, and I treat it fairly, and I think it treats you fairly if you do the same. Uh, so uh, the last 2 weeks I've been feeling very down because of the mistakes I've been making or the bad luck I've been having. I missed the stock, buying the stock by 3 cents. It's a life-changing, once in a lifetime stock, and by 3 cents, and then I put the money that I got from selling something, a buyout stock. I put that money in another stock, and the other stock, which always goes up and down, just to make a little extra to buy that once in a lifetime stock that goes up and down all the time. After I bought it, it has been cratering every day, 10%, 7% every day. It's been going down, and it's making me crazy. And after what bad luck, and then all the stock market crash, it's been crashing after I buy the stock. I mean, what the heck? Why? I should have. I was gonna try to, because February could be a bad month. I was gonna wait, but I didn't have the discipline to wait. I should have waited. I thought about it, but I thought this stock always goes up and down, goes up and down. I make some extra money, and then I could buy as much as I wanted of the once in a lifetime stock, and foolish mistake. But anyways, uh, yeah, I'm feeling a bit down right now, and the big developments of the year, uh, yeah, so yeah, so lots of good stuff. It's kind of sci-fi. The world is becoming a bit sci-fi. Virtual reality, smart glasses. I mean, smart glasses are the future. They're gonna take the place of smartphones, and that's for sure. I'm gonna for sure get one this year, and yeah, it's gonna teach us how to talk better. We're gonna be able to talk better, because we can be able to pronounce. We'll have opportunities to pronounce our words, to form our words verbally as we talk to these classes, and let's be like VR but in the real world, and or more properly AR, pseudo AR, and we'll uh, we'll be able to develop our social skills, and our phones will not disrupt our lives, and hopefully there will be an obsolete thing in the future. Smartphones and smart glasses will take their place, and uh, yeah, again, I've been working on mostly uh, my energy has been going to for the last year, or most of the last year has been going to uh, my room, my area, living space, fixing it, cleaning it, and bringing it to this age, uh, making it suitable for this age, and so that's been my main uh, investment in terms of myself, energy wise, and to make my environment suitable for this age. And I'm still working on it. It's been a work in progress. It's required a lot of change in me, a lot of to do this. It's not easy. It sucks. It's not very rewarding. There's zero reward actually. And while you're doing it, I mean, and lots of time, waste of time. I mean, not waste of time, but time investment on things that seem very, very nonsensical and ridiculous to spend time on. But you know, we gotta spend the time on the things that are around us. These are the things that are responsibility, and yeah, they're like children. They're like children, as in a sense. I mean, stuff. I would. I mean, in very, very small sense, they require the attention that children do, and you know, the stuff you have around you, it's what you spend time on. It's what you spend time on. I wish I had better stuff. I mean, uh, but it is what it is, and I wish I had more logical things to spend time on, but it is what it is, and we don't have stinking robots to do the things I have to do personally. And yeah, I kind of want to rant on and vent a bit, because I have to waste my precious time on nonsensical objects. I don't think I'm a sentimental person, and I don't think we should be throwing stuff away willy-nilly. And so, you know, the stuff, like I said in the last video, or one of the previous videos, when Russia was attacking Ukraine. Those rebels were breaking the bricks of the streets, of structures, breaking stuff. Yeah, as I said in that video, how much of past people's lives do those bricks represent? Each time, each brick that is destroyed is the destruction of the investment of time and energy of some past person, of some person who had lived in the past, and you know, totally foolish, totally short-sighted with regards to the amount of investment, time investment, energy investment, resource investment that destroying those bricks does. And yeah, it's totally unfathomable to me how some people can do such things, destroy things that have been built in the past, that took energy, took time, took resources, and just poof, it's gone. And who's gonna invest? You got the robots to do that? You got the robots to rebuild them? You got the resources, the precious resources that may have that might be not reproducible. Maybe not maybe they are reproducible, but maybe they take 100 years to reproduce them, 200, 300 years to reproduce them. What kind of foolishness are you committing? And yeah, it's one reason to object to the actions of Putin and his army, his supporters, and the likes. But we definitely need robots. We need robots. These big companies have been paying lip service to them so far. They've been saying they're gonna be here, they're gonna be here, they're gonna be here. They would have been here if I had the resources, if I had the money 20 years ago. They would have been here 19 years ago, 18 years ago. We wouldn't have had to wait so long for robots. There's absolutely no rational explanation why robots are not a regular part of everyone's life, are a regular fixture, regular, yeah, like I say, robots are you just have to program them one time in one way, and and you can have the whole of humanity collaborating with each other to uh, build the robot, develop the robots, develop the intelligence that goes into operating the robots. The whole of mankind, 8 billion stinking people, could be working together to make the robots do whatever they want, whatever anyone wants. 8 billion people can be investing their intellect, their knowledge, their skills to make these infinitely reproducible machines that can do anything and everything for everyone and anyone. And I think 2026 will be it. This year, please let it be it. I think this year will be the year. We're gonna finally see humanoid robots in homes. We'll see. At least that's what the big shots are saying, and I'm glad they're finally on board. I'm glad they are. They finally get what it's about. They understand. They're not just living in their ivory towers, looking down at people, and not relating to anything that people have to do on the regular, and just living in their own fantasy world where they got unlimited assistants doing everything for them. I'm glad they have observed past their privileged lives to see the need for this technology that's been that's been on hold for the longest time. This technology should have been made long time ago. It should have been established in the days when the video game console was coming out, but it should have had its roots then, not today. But I guess it's gonna have solid roots in the age of AI, and that's a good thing. And this is the development I'm looking for in the future and the coming year. And also flying cars. They don't call them flying cars, they call them electric take-off vehicles, electric vertical take-off vehicles, and for me they're the same as flying cars. I just call them flying cars. Actually, they're not the same as flying cars, but they serve the same function, in my opinion. And that's the next big technological development that will surface in 2026. Flying cars finally, and I can't wait for it. It's gonna change a lot of the world, and a lot of the people, you can quote me on this, who are pre-teens today will hardly remember the days when there were no flying cars. It will be like the days before the personal computer was commonplace in every household. For millennials, people of my age and older, it will be like those days. You'll hardly remember those days, the days when flying cars did not exist. And yeah, it's the next big technological step will be coming. And yeah, I'm looking forward. I'm happy. This right now, I'm very not happy because of what is happening in the stock market. But I'm happy for the future. I'm looking forward to this year, the things that will be happening this year, and you know, I'm looking forward. I'm expecting big things, big names to deliver on big things this year. It's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be a beautiful year, and yeah, and I hope the political stuff will be the political problems will not distract from these exciting times, exciting developments, exciting collaborations, and good optimistic outlook. It will not cloud people's optimism of the future, and it's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be beautiful, and I hope people embrace the future, orient themselves with the times we are in, reorient themselves, and you know, they gotta change some perspectives of it. That lots of people's perspectives have to be updated, and they have to embrace the way today is, embrace AI, embrace the robots, embrace the energy production progress, changes, things in the energy sector, and embrace a lot of new things, and be forward looking, uh, backwards looking, and look for change, look for social improvements, and look for good things, expect good things, and not uh, yeah, not the world is collapsing sort of mindset, but the world is elevating, the world is improving, and the world is becoming a good place for everyone. That's the way people should look at the things that are happening now in terms of uh, human advancements and technological advancements. And yeah, guess I said everything I had to say for this turning 45 years old video. And let's keep going, keep the optimism up, keep the real, keep in sync with reality, keep in sync with each other, keep in sync with ourselves, and not uh, allow others to ruin uh, what we have, what we want, what we will get, to ruin things for us. And yeah, and yeah, be happy, be happy. We're good times, good times.